If you're a light worker or starseed and you're struggling to get really well paid for your gifts, for sharing your wisdom, your gifts, and your abilities that you came here with, probably is because of your self-worth issues. I know it might sound dramatic, but let me explain. You came here with amazing divine gifts, and actually you're such a gift for this world. The thing is that usually behind our protection lies our deepest gifts. So we're not actually using our gifts because we build around them protection mechanisms. Because as an empath or a highly sensitive being, your energy body is different than most majority of people. So you felt more trauma, more contraction in your energetic and emotional fields. So that's why you closed down, you closed your heart. And then that comes with also closing down, pushing down your gifts. Because the gifts are related to your inner child. So if your inner child got hurt and it closed and it developed all these wounds and limiting beliefs and so on, then also your gifts got repressed, and also the belief that you might have uh, assumed is that it's something wrong with me, I'm not valuable, I'm strange, I'm weird, nobody really sees who I am, or if I am who I truly am, then I get rejected. So then the ego develops the strategy, I need to be something else, somebody else, to develop this persona. We put on these masks which actually hide our true essence, who we truly are. So then we try to live a fake life, a life that doesn't reflect our unique essence or authenticity, our divine mission, essence, gifts, why we came here. And we're trying to survive, to make it work, to get clients, to share our wisdom from the false identity. And of course that's not gonna work ever, because we're prostituting ourselves for selling something that is not fully aligned for pennies, in order just to get some from the outside, to fill some void, to get some approval. So we become beggars for clients, for money, for recognition, for being seen, when actually it's such a lie. Because you already are all that you're seeking for. And when you give that, and remember, when you give that to yourself, remember who you truly are, your divine essence, your true identity. Not only that you are meant to survive, but you're meant to be a divine being and such a gift for the earth, because you didn't come here by chance. You came because you have a powerful divine mission, and you're bringing a lot of gifts, wisdom, light codes that are so needed, especially in these times of transition for humanity. And when you remember that and you claim it, you accept it, yes, it becomes, you reconnect with your true value. And this is the first step, to remember your true identity. Then, in order to really deliver that value in a way that it's recognized by other people, because one thing is to remember who we are and reconnect with our gifts, the other is for others to actually see it and recognize that value. Then we need to actually uh, package that gifts into something tangible, to choose actually who we are meant to serve, who is our soul client, who is actually waiting for us to show up in this identity, in our remembering, right? And then to create, I call it the temple of transformation. How do we actually put this into a container that actually helps our soul client make the transformation that he or she truly needs and desires? So only by making it very tangible, your client can see the transformation. So we'll discuss this in more details in on Divine Payroll Bootcamp, uh, uh, and in the free masterclass, which is introduction. And if you feel called, you can join. We'll discuss there in more depth. In this video, I just wanted to remind you of your true identity, of your true intrinsic value, because when we stand in our connection with the source, when we remember our connection with our soul family, with our soul group, with our true essence, then we stop giving it outside our power, wanting to get value, to be seen from the outside world, who actually doesn't get us, doesn't understand us, and it becomes a never-ending cycle that never works. But when we withdraw the power back and we center in our sovereignty, in our true being, and when we connect with our vertical tube, with the soul family, and we ground ourselves here fully into earth, then we feel full, we feel complete. We don't need to outsource it from somebody, from somewhere where it doesn't belong. And only from claiming it first, recognizing, remembering, and standing in our true value, then the world will see it also. And people will recognize who you are, will see their value, will see the divine gifts that you bring. Otherwise, it's never gonna work. We need to make first this inner shift.